Hi there, and welcome back to my son's YouTube channel. I haven't really thought this out or planned it out, but I think today's topic will be things that piss me off as a special needs parent. I'm just going to go over 4 things that I think other parents with special needs children or any child can kind of relate to. My number one thing that really hurts me and pisses me off as a special needs parent is invites to birthday parties or play dates. My son is 10 years old. He's never had one invite to one birthday party in 10 years. He's never had any play dates. So I understand that he doesn't get that, but as a parent, it hurts me. It hurts me so deeply, and I'm sad for that fact. I don't show him that though. I take him out, I'll play with him. He does go to daycare and he does go to school. Thank God for that. But you know, when I grew up, I was going to birthday parties, I had sleepovers, play dates. So to see your own child not experiencing that, it hurts. Number 2, this one hurts a lot. It's lack of support from family and friends. I can give a good example. My son was in surgery for 5-6 days in the hospital last year with his second hip surgery, and when he's there, I live with him at the hospital. And not one cousin, not one aunt, not one uncle, no one called, emailed, texted. That also hurt. I have one really close friend I've known since grade 1. She checked up on me every single day, and that meant a lot to me. And it just hurts when you're going through something so dark with your own child and your own blood doesn't really reach out to you. So that was a big deal and still is a big deal to me. Number 3 I have is constantly having to explain things over and over. So like I said before, one of the main reasons why I started this channel is because I got sick of explaining things over and over of what my son's meltdowns were like, what caused them, what brought them on, what did they look like, how does he act, how does he behave. I just started videoing them, and hopefully, you know, you just get sick of answering the same questions over and over. It doesn't bother me if people have questions. I love that. In fact, I love educating people on his condition. And please ask away. Number 4 I have is daily struggles. No sleep is a big one. My son is visually impaired, and children and adults who are visually impaired only use 70% of their brain. If you could picture yourself driving all day to a location, at the end of your road trip, you're exhausted, you're tired. Or you're at school or university all day and you're studying, going through books, studying, and you're exhausted. We constantly are taking this stuff in and processing it in our brain and all day thinking about it, and it makes us tired. Visually impaired people don't use that part of their brain because they're not bringing anything in that they see. So my son can literally go 4 hours and be fully rested and be up 20 hours straight, and it's been like that since birth. So when I have downtime, or when my son goes to respite, which is a care home or a couple who take care of him, I pretty much sleep. Another daily struggle is constant medicating and changing dirty diapers. So I medicate my son every 3 hours for seizures with valproic acid. It's constant every day, 6 a.m., 2 p.m., 10 p.m. Changing diapers. My son's 10. I'm still changing diapers, a decade of changing diapers, and that won't change. I'll probably continue to do it for the rest of his life. It's physically demanding. I have lower back, hip issues. I always have had them, but after a decade of lifting my son and just repositioning, I've put my back out, I've paralyzed, I've been in the hospital, I have back spasms, I go to the chiropractor, I get acupuncture, I have to take care of myself and really not strain those muscles. He's approximately 95 pounds, so over the years, lifting has not been easy. So the next one I have is pretty much no showers. With my son, it's 24/7 constant care, so it's 24/7 like being a nurse. If I want to have a shower, I wait till he's in bed sleeping. So forget about yourself. They come first, and that's the way it is. Now this condition that is a daily struggle for where I live, it's the winter conditions. If anyone knows what it's like to have a wheelchair, pushing a wheelchair through snow is not fun and not easy. So that is a big issue where I live. This winter has been actually really good. I'm not complaining about this winter, but there's been winters where we've had 3 to 6 feet of snow, so a lot of shoveling goes into that. And there's no taking your child out to get groceries or out to the mall or anywhere. You're pretty much hibernating because you can't go out with a kid who can put on ski pants and walk around. Another daily struggle is stairs. A lot of homes these days and condos and townhouses have stairs. And it was never an issue until I had my son, and then I realized that when he was 3, well, that it's an issue. We can't do stairs anymore. So any little place that has stairs, I'm hoping they're wheelchair accessible. I'm hoping there's a ramp. It's all it's becoming more and more accessible, this world, which I'm very grateful for. Very grateful for. But I'm like, there's so many places out there that you cannot rent or buy that are all on one level. So that was, I find, the things that piss me off as a special needs parent. I'm sure other parents out there can relate to me. I'd love to hear your feedback below, and any comments or questions you may have, I will answer. So thank you for listening, and hopefully this gives you some insight. Just because we get up in the morning, we do our hair and we do our makeup, people don't see the struggles that go on at home and on through daily life. It's all, this is nothing. This is a facade. Everyone has a story and a struggle in life. It's how we deal with it. So hopefully that helps. Thank you. Bye.